Phoebe, come here, baby. Phoebe, my puppy. My fat dog, the fat girl. What a big fat dog. Look at my good puppy dog. Who's the big dog? Who's the good dog? Phoebe, the puppy. Oh, Phoebe's a big girl. Out here. Oh, are you jealous? Is somebody jealous? There's no reason to be. You jealous that I put my eyes on a different animal for just 1 second and didn't video you, Phoebe? It's our Maisie Moo. Maisie's what's it called? Greasy pig disease has just about fully healed up, as you can tell. If you remember, last week I had to take her to the vet. They gave us some antibiotics. They gave me 12 shots to give her, 2 a night, penicillin and something else. And so I've given her all of her shots, and as you can see, her tummy is completely healed up. There's a little bit of stuff on her face, but all the symptoms have just about gone away. So Maisie is doing really good. Couldn't be a more proud dad. Over here, we got my, of course, Rocky, my arch nemesis on the farm. He attacks me more than any other animal does. Those are my 2 girls, Cassie and Callie, who I unfortunately brought over here to make great friends with and bond with. But ever since they chose Rocky as their man, can't hardly get anywhere near them, or else he attacks me. So, unfortunately, I just have to admire them from afar. It's okay. I still love them. Once in a while, old Rocky goes off and does his own thing, at which point I'm able to spend a little bit of time with Callie and Cassie. Rocky, I'm barefoot, buddy. I don't need, this is, usually I can, if he attacks me, I can kind of just put my foot out and fend him off, but now that I'm barefoot, I really can't do that right now unless I want cuts on my foot. So I didn't think this through. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Beautiful day out here. The sky looks nice. Oh, my legs are so sore. I played football yesterday. I realize I'm 25 years old now. I'm getting old. I also probably could stay in the stretch a little bit better before I play. But golly, I can barely walk today. My legs are achy. I hadn't made a video in a few days because really it's been hot. There hasn't been a whole lot going on, so I just figured I needed to video something. And so I just figured I would do a quick little live, see what's going on with you guys. Kind of just show y'all the animals a little bit. As soon as Rocky walks away, I'll go down and I'll go find the emus for you. Blackberry and Peaches are doing wonderful. Actually, I just saw Ziggy. Where's Ziggy Bird right now? Ziggy. Let me make sure Ziggy didn't go. Can't move. I can't leave. Rocky's kind of guarding the area. I literally can't go or he's going to attack me. And I forgot to put on shoes. It's hard being held hostage in your own area by a darn rooster. It really sucks. That's old Frank right there. That's one of Meg and I's biggest accomplishments on the farm is that we've been able to get a lot of roosters to cohabitate, however you say it, live together without really fighting. They get along really, really well. I'm very proud of them for that. Hi, Maisie Moo. Hi, big girl. You really are so grown up, aren't you? My good little piggy. Well, darn, Phoebe just disappeared on me. Phoebe, where'd you go, baby? Phoebe, the puppy. Pond area looks good today. Everything looks beautiful. Oh, the fluffy feathers remind you of an 80s rock star. Frank does have that, doesn't he? Frank is a little fluff ball, isn't he? Hi, Fluffy cat. This is Fluffy right here. You sleeping, bud? Oh, Frank. He is like an 80s rock star, isn't he? I want to get down so bad, but I know that Rocky's going to attack me, and I don't have shoes on. I just came out barefoot. I didn't even think about it. Frank looks like Tina Turner. I don't know exactly who that is. The name sounds familiar. I'm sure it's some character from a show in the 80s or something. Are all the ducks gone? I don't see any. Yeah, I rehomed the majority of our ducks. We were starting to overpopulate. There's a few stragglers that, like that one, and a few others that I've been trying to catch, but I've been busy the past few days. So, but we did. I think I've rehomed about, how many ducks? About 8 to 10. Is he the only one left of that breed? Oh no, we have a ton of our Polishes. I'll go show you those in a second. Oh, she's a singer. Okay. Cool. Is Aunt Lydia still there? Yeah, Aunt Lydia's still here. Where is Aunt Lydia? I see some geese over there. I think those are the Tito's. But yeah, the geese hang out by the pond. Ellie, I got a new baby turkeys. Nice, congratulations. Phoebe says, congratulations, Mary Carl. I hope they are beautiful little turkeys. Right, Phoebe? I hope they beautiful little turkeys. I'm trying to make her talk, but it's not working so good. Look at Phoebe's white chompers. Look at these big old sharp teeth. Isn't that crazy? All right. Hello, little duck. All right, this is our chance. Rocky went over there. This is our chance to get away. Okay, let's get away. Oh, and also if I need protection, I can use my little handy dandy trash grabber right here. Where's old Tilly the Phoebe? You've been moving the trash around, baby. Oh, Phoebe. That's Phoebe's one bad habit. Phoebe's bad habit used to be escaping, but now that she has mastered, or now that she's mastered staying home and not escaping anymore, now her new bad habit is digging into the trash and pulling stuff out. Old cat food. My old Jack in the Box burgers or whatever. Hi, Tallulah. Bah. Hi, Ziggy Birdie. Oh yeah, Suzanne, this one that I have, I found at Walmart right here. This trash grabber I have, this is by far the best one that I've ever had. I've bought so many from Tractor Supply and from other locations that are supposed to be super durable. This right here is just a little cheap one that I bought at Walmart just to try it out because I broke some. Yeah, the other one's all broke, and this right here didn't look so stable. I'm thinking that this right here is just hanging on by these. It'll just fall apart like it's nothing. But this has lasted me several months. I've lifted some incredibly heavy pieces of trash with this thing. I don't know how, but whoever made this is a mechanical genius. I simply got it at Walmart. I just asked them if they had any trash grabbers, and they told me an area, and I looked, and this right here has been the best thing I've ever purchased. This thing is amazing right here. All right, let's go see what else the babies are up to today. These right here are some of our little chicks. We're gonna give those to Megan's mom when they get a little bit older. Done pretty good at taming them down. See, here comes Rocky already, looking to start trouble with me. But if he sees I have this, he's not gonna mess with me. Won't be able to, at least. All right. There's our Peaches. Beep, 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 beep. Hi, Peachy. You're my good bird. Blackberry's still on the porch. You can't figure out how to jump down off the porch yet. Ellie, I just want to thank you for your prayers this week. Thank you for caring. Of course, my friend, anytime. Let me know how it's going, by the way. I figured I'd wait a few days. But yeah, let me know how it's going, Wendy. You know, I thought Peaches was growing and getting bigger, but whenever I see her next to Blackberry, you realize just how small she still is. Amazing. Hey, baby. You itching yourself on Daddy? Hi, Roosteroo. You want me to let you out, don't you, bud? Whew. I can't walk hardly at all today. I see Blackberry over there. I don't know if y'all can see her on the porch. Do y'all see her? She still can't figure out how to get down. Baby, I taught you how to do it a few times already. Baby, that's not how you get down. Just go down the stairs. The stairs are literally right there. Just walk down them. You can do it. I'm gonna have to go help her. Let me let Rooster out, and then I'm gonna go. I'll go help her. Hi, Roosteroo. Hey, good boy. My big dog. Ooh. Sorry, bud. Come on. Don't do it, Rocky. You don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. Got it? Good. Look at that. Paralyzed with fear. Paralyzed with fear. He knows now I need to mind my own business. Oh, well, Lee did not come to play today when I got my handy dandy trash grabber. Hello. How do I get Jesus to come in me? And what does it feel like? Has everyone here let Jesus inside of them? And when will Jesus be coming? Nobody knows the day or the hour that Jesus will return. Some people believe that it'll be soon within our generation because a lot of revelation prophecy has been fulfilled. I do see the case for that. But either way, just to ask him to come into your heart is a good first step. Just be genuine and sincere about it. It also would help to go to a strong spirit-filled church. I received the Holy Ghost at a Jesus tent revival a week ago. It was a wonderful experience. So I know everybody has different denominations and beliefs and stuff like that, but for me, at a apostolic Pentecostal church is where I can feel His presence, feel His Spirit the strongest. So I recommend you start there, my friend, if I was you. That's what I would do. Get baptized in Jesus' name, receive the Holy Ghost. So, and then that's the best start anybody could possibly have. All right, little bird, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me help her. Let me help her down real quick. Uh-oh. I will be right back. 1 second. Okay. Come on, little bird. Let's go. Okay. All right, we're back. All right. Hi, baby. My Blackberry. Oh, no. Ziggy. Ziggy, we need you to be nice. Ziggy, Ziggy, hey, hey. Ziggy. Trash grabber doesn't stop Ziggy so well. Ziggy, You need to be nice to this little bird, okay? Ziggy, please be nice to the bird. I didn't think you needed to. Ziggy, hey, you kicked her. Ziggy, hey, stop. Okay, okay. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to put her in the garden. Hold on. Ziggy, stop it. Sorry, y'all. I didn't think Ziggy was right here. We just saw him on the other side of the... We just saw him way over there. How did he get over here so fast? Yeah, well, Ziggy doesn't like that bird for some reason. He likes peaches, but he really does not like that poor blackberry. I don't know why. I'm sorry, baby. Are you okay? I heard him kick you a little bit. I think she's fine. I was with my dad at the Jesus Tent Revival. He actually went because he seen that I was there on a Facebook post. I hadn't told him anything about it. It was just he woke up one morning and on Facebook he had seen some videos. It just got recommended in his feed. He didn't even follow the page of the Sanctuary Church, but he just woke up one morning and he saw me at a tent revival and he was like, "Ellie, is that you? What are you doing over there? How was it?" And so he just kind of talked about it and stuff, and then he said he felt convicted to go, but he's just naturally skeptical, and so he don't want to, accidentally make a mockery of it or kind of just like, do anything incorrect. And I was like, no, it's for anybody, Dad. You don't got to worry about that. Just go there and just try to just relax and have an open mind to it. Just enjoy yourself. Just take it all in. Don't put pressure on yourself, because that's the biggest thing that held me back, is putting pressure on myself. And so he was like, you know what? Okay, I'll give it a shot. And he went and he had some wonderful experiences. I don't know how much he talked about the specifics of it. I don't want to tell the story for him. It's more his story to tell, but he did enjoy it. Hi, Tallulah. My pastor has a Christian radio talk show on WMUZ in Detroit, Michigan. Nice. That's awesome. Hi, Rooster. Ziggy, that was really mean, buddy. That was really mean to the poor little bird. It's okay. I forgive you, Ziggy. We still love you. Maybe it's her color. Must be her color. The dark black color must threaten him. That bird needs to pick on something its own size. I would agree with you, but unfortunately, I think it's way bigger than anything else we have here, so there's nothing else its own size to pick on. The only choice it has is to pick on little baby blackberry. Oh, man. Megan's doing very good, Mary Carl. Thank you for asking. Come here. Hi, sweetie. Here's our little tulips. Baby, you're sitting there rubbing yourself all over me. Then I pick you up and start getting all crazy. That's how it works. Oh, you just want me to pet you, not pick you up. I got it. Okay, I see how this works. Okay, so you dictate the rules. You think you being 4 inches tall, weighing 8 pounds, gets to dictate to me, 5'8", 190 pounds. That's how you think this works, Tulips? You think you make the rules? Who am I kidding? I'm such a pushover. She already knows that she makes the rules, and I'll eventually cave in. I know. Oh my gosh, this cat's doing the Fleming response. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my goodness. I love when they do the... That's what it looks like when they do the Fleming response. I was there when he got baptized. I was in the video in the background. So yeah, I was excited for him. I was definitely there. Adam or Steve? Hello. Everybody loves Adam or Steve. One of our most nostalgic I'm a Survivor friends. Yeah, the cat behind her was smelling her in her nose square, as they say. That's why he did that Fleming response, I believe. He's the longest living feather, isn't he? Yeah, definitely him or Nate would be our longest living one. The ones that came so long ago, back in like 2020 or 2021, like them, I don't know exactly how old they are, so it's hard to say their life expectancies. I can only say, because my dad and Jamie would have brought them in, me and Meg didn't start running this property until 2023, so anything before 2023, I can't say much definitively. I can only speak concretely on the ones that we brought in after that. This right here's a new one, though. I was going to rehome this one and that one right there because we were only going to keep 4. We're only going to keep Adam or Steve, Robbie, and then Lovey and Dovey. But you know what? If Adam or Steve has 2 girls that he likes, maybe we should just keep them. Only problem is ducks is a slippery slope. As soon as you let them mate one time, then they had 17 each. So we can easily end up with 30 or 40 ducks again like we did before. Ducks get out of hand quickly. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Phoebe. Phoebe, my puppy. My fat dog, the big fat girl. It's so hot out here, I know, baby. Not as hot as the other days. Kind of cloudy, but still pretty hot. Look at those big chompers, those big, sharp, vicious protector dog keepers. Oh, Phoebe has a spay coming up soon. They should have got you spayed much sooner. But they recommended I not get her spayed until like 18 months old. Just because for a big dog, it's best for their bone development and things like that. And so I said, you know what? There's no problems right now, so we don't have any intact males. So why rush? But then next thing you know, she goes into heat. We have male dogs trying to dig in from everywhere. And then once I wanted to get her spayed, they didn't have it until like a month. You already know about this whole ordeal. I already explained it. But long story short, she's getting spayed now. And her heat cycle's over, so she hadn't been digging out anymore. No male dogs have been digging in, and so everything worked out good. You're a good girl, Phoebe. I'm proud of you for not escaping anymore. It was frustrating having to dig holes, put barbed wire all over little tiny areas of the fence line because she would keep digging out. But I think her hormones have kind of simmered down. The only bad habit she has now is digging in the trash. Let me show y'all what she did this morning. Y'all see that? You know who did this right here? Y'all want to know who did that? Oh, Phoebe. Are we even surprised? Look what she did. Good thing is I got a handy dandy trash grabber to pick it all up. Rooster, the way you're laying next to it makes me think you might have been the one who did it too. It's not a bad habit, it's a hobby. That's one way to put it. You know what? But my 2 big responsibilities for my animals is not hurt other animals and stay home. Those are the only really 2 main rules that I have. And so if they can obey those rules, then I can live with trash destroying other tame, innocent habits. It's a little bit annoying having to do this repeatedly. Every time I let her out and forget to put her back in. Every time she gets out into the front yard, she does do that sometimes. But you know what? I can always pick it right up. It doesn't hurt anybody. Yeah, the raccoons. See, look at this trash grabber is, since somebody was asking. This right here is the most effective trash grabber ever. This thing is impeccable. Not gonna lie, Ziggy kind of gets into the trash too. He doesn't do nearly as bad as Phoebe does, but if there's something hanging out of the top, Ziggy will get it, drag it somewhere. And look, even right now, he's about to mess with this this McDonald's chicken nugget box. Look at that, good as new, mostly. This is a good demonstration of what it's like. Not straining on my back. You can pick up multiple objects at once. Good deal. Ziggy, buddy. Not setting a good example for her. What was that? Did y'all hear that noise? Who did that? Tallulah reaching for the high plants. ABCs are doing well. We can go give them some treats if y'all would like. Let me go see if I have any treats in my car to give them. I forget where I put the treats, and my phone's low, so don't know if I'll have time. Let me see if I have my treats in here. My donkey treats. If not, I definitely can next time to make a video of it. Alright, I don't see the donkey treats in here. Sorry. But they are doing good though. They're hanging out, doing their usual thing. Oh, I see what this is. I think it's mealworm time. Because Dad puts the mealworms in his car. So every time all the ducks and everybody comes running, thinking that it's time for mealworms. That's what it is, Ziggy. Yeah. Is that what it is, Big Bird? It really hurt my feelings. You were mean to Blackberry. We got her for you, ultimately, so you need to learn to love her somehow, bud. Don't know why you don't like her. It's because her color's so dark and intimidating. Yeah, good balance, Tallulah. I'm impressed. There's all of our geese, since y'all were asking. I don't know which one's Aunt Lydia. Like, they all look the same. I can't tell. I think those are the Tito's right there. That might be Sagwa or Sushi. Actually, that's Aunt Lydia right there. I can tell. The Tito's always hang out together. And then the little rogue one is Sagwa or Sushi. And then that one, I can just tell, is a little pretty big. That one's Aunt Lydia, the big one. Does Peaches play well with Blackberry? Oh yeah, they get along so good. They cuddle together every night. They've been making a mess in the house, so we're actually going to clean tomorrow. We'll have a big cleaning day. We have a cleaner that helps us good. And then after we get the house kind of back in order, we'll move them outside permanently. I'm debating whether we should just leave them in the garden at night or put them in a stall. I feel like a stall would be a little bit safer because they're still kind of little. And they don't usually leave it out of the garden, but they can jump through the little squares like when I'm doing feet up or whatever. But they do play really good, so whatever we do, they'll go together. See, they're just playing right now. They walk around, they get along pretty good. Beep, beep, beep. But even Ziggy just tries to get that dang Blackberry even from outside. Even from outside the... See, y'all see that? He just keeps going after her. Peaches and Blackberry get along just fine, but Ziggy seems to hate her for some reason. Ziggy, I don't know what to do, buddy. We might just need to give it more time. It'll be such an exciting day. I agree, Ricardo. When we have our first emu eggs, is going to be so exciting. There's no real shelter. This right here, I mean, is a little bit of a shelter, but it ain't that much. I could possibly build something to cover this. I do have a lot of work to do out here. I'm just really achy from football, so I don't know when I'll be able to get it done, but I will do some good modifications. In any case, though, everything's fine right now. First and foremost priority is the animal's safety and happiness, and that's definitely secure, so nothing really to worry about. Where's Tilly? I wanted to show y'all Tilly before I ended my live. Tilly! Y'all see Tilly anywhere? Tilly! Come on, fat potato. Where's old Tilly? I might have an idea of where she's at. Come on, Tilly. There's Tilly. Hi, Tilly Willy. Sorry, baby, I locked you in the garden. I didn't realize you were in there. Hi, baby. Tilly likes to headbutt the emus a lot for some reason, but she's just kind of playing around. Tilly's harmless. How you doing, Tilly? How you doing, little fatso? You hanging out? You eating your grass? Oh, Tilly doesn't lose weight as easily as we had hoped. But you know what? She's 7 years old. She's definitely on the older side of things, and so your metabolism slows down once you get older like that. See, she just likes to headbutt little birds. She just headbutts things. This is what Tilly does. No, everybody's metabolism, even animals, slows down when they get older, and so I don't expect her to become a runway model figure or anything like that. I think she's healthy though. Y'all can see how active she is. She's eating her grass, which is good for her diet. We're feeding her a moderate amount of grain, so her body doesn't go into shock or anything. It's never good to just cut off an animal or a human's usual routine, just cold turkey or anything like that. It's good to just gradually reduce. So, yeah. Her body is perfect for her. She don't gotta be a twig or anything. I'm just proud to see her happy and active and playful, showing personality. She doesn't care for other goats. I've put her in with the other goats many times, but all I do is get into fights, and I mean, it's okay, but ironically, she kind of, I think, thrives and enjoys herself the most with the birds. She only likes birds and people. Definitely not hiding away. Yeah, she's doing good. We love her a whole lot. We're really proud of her. Right, Tilly? You're doing so good. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Don't worry, Ziggy will warm up to you, I promise. Can y'all believe that this blackberry is 1 month younger than Peaches? She's only 2 months old. She's already that big. And not only is she taller from here, but when you pick them up, you can just feel like this one feels twice the weight of Peaches. Peaches is like a feather. This one is just dense. She has a lot of belly fat under those feathers, and those talons, those legs are just, you can see right here, look at those tree trunk legs. Do y'all see that? The difference between her and Peaches' legs? Tree trunk legs. Different. I don't think they're different types of emus. I know they're different like colors. Like there's only 3 colors. Peaches is a white, and this one's a standard. Ziggy's a blonde. So we got one of each of the 3 different colors. It's because they gave this one poultry starter and a bunch of vitamins, they juiced her up with a bunch of steroids. I always joke and say, not literal steroids that are bad for them, just something funny I like to say. But they juiced her up real good, got her all big and chunky for us. Peaches, we got so young, and we bought some of the rat tight food, as they call it now, with some of the vitamins and stuff. But before we even knew that was a thing, Peaches was just living on the wild bird food of grass, bugs, and cracked corn. Nothing wrong with it. Definitely the lean diet. This one is the mean diet. Tilly does kind of think she's an emu, doesn't she? That's not so bad for her. No, they're both healthy though. They're both super happy. They love each other. At night, every night in the house, Maisie and them two are cuddled up together. Maisie lays down, and then the emus each take one side of her. I need to get a video of that at some point. They really, really, really do so sweet. Do they help with ant hills there, Ellie? I don't know definitively. I've never seen them particularly attack ant hills or anything like that. But I will say that when it comes to, obviously, someone asked about snakes earlier. I forgot to answer. But one thing I've noticed is that with the amount of animal presence that we have, not only in our pasture, of course, we actually have a stronger presence in our front yard than we do in the pastures. Tilly's a front yard animal. Ziggy's a front yard animal. Maisie's a front yard animal right here. All of our chickens. Everything is very, very well maintained. Actually, in the pastures where we have more problems, we don't even have problems necessarily, but I look around, everything is green, everything is perfect. All I got to do is mow, and the animals can just maintain everything to themselves. It looks beautiful. In the pastures where we actually have more trouble. So ironically, a lot of people think that more animals will cause more problems, they'll make more of a mess. But in my experience, at least with the amount of birds and animals that we have, they tend to kind of keep things green and tidy, because somehow, some way, they take care of the snakes, and so the cats, all the cats we have take care of the rats and the mice, the other rodents and such. The emus, the birds, they compost the poop. They break it down, and they eat the bugs like they're doing right now. So they do a really, really, really good job. Yeah, I'm really proud of all of our animals. Like, here's a little small scale example right here. Somebody must have pooped right here or done their tracked mud or something like that. Obviously, it's not a deal. It's just a little tiny, you would never notice it or anything like that. But for example, like that right there, if one animal, quote unquote, caused that somehow, then as soon as a chicken or one of the emus stumbles upon it and sees it, they'll take care of it and bury it into the ground, and it'll be unnoticeable within minutes. And so that's just kind of what they do, just all day, every day. They just go around and they're doing a job essentially. Silly little example. All right, guys, but my phone's at 3%. I'm about to run out of battery. It's time for me to wrap things up here. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all let me know in the comment section what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I'm gonna try to get back on a more regular routine schedule, a video schedule. Been a pretty busy week, and I'm achy, but my body will recover. I got good stuff to aid my recovery process. Yesterday was week 1 of flag football, and so we had a long break, so my body's a little bit in shock. It's okay, no biggie. All right, guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed rest of y'all's day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.